Have you ever wondered why Saturn, the second largest planet in our solar system, has such a distinctive ring system? Saturn, with its magnificent rings, has been a source of fascination and wonder for centuries. It's a celestial body that's captured our imagination, its unique features setting it apart from the other planets in our solar system. With its grandeur and mystery, Saturn has intrigued astronomers and space enthusiasts alike, sparking curiosity and thirst for knowledge. Let's delve into the fascinating journey of Saturn's discovery and its significance today. Saturn, despite its distance from us, didn't escape the keen eyes of ancient astronomers. As we journey back in time, we find that Saturn has been a celestial spectacle for millennia. The ancients were well acquainted with this distant planet. The Romans, known for their devotion to gods and goddesses, named it after Saturnus, the god of agriculture and harvest. But it was not until the 17th century that we began to peer a little closer at Saturn. In 1610, the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei, with his rudimentary telescope, observed an odd feature about Saturn. He noted two protrusions on either side of the planet, but couldn't quite figure out what they were. He had in fact caught the first glimpse of Saturn's magnificent rings, though he couldn't identify them as such. The true nature of Saturn's rings remained a mystery, sparking the curiosity of astronomers for centuries. It was only in the 17th century that we started to understand the true nature of Saturn's rings. This was thanks to the Dutch astronomer Christian Huygens, who, armed with a more powerful telescope than his predecessors, proposed a groundbreaking theory. Saturn was not flanked by two large moons as previously believed, but by a thin, flat ring. Huygens' revelation was a game-changer, and it sparked a flurry of further investigation. As telescopes improved, more and more astronomers trained their eyes on Saturn, each contributing a piece to the puzzle of its rings. Giovanni Domenico Cassini in the late 17th century was the first to spot a gap in the rings, which we now call the Cassini division. This discovery was monumental as it suggested that Saturn's rings were not one continuous disk, but consisted of multiple rings. Fast forward to the 20th century, when our exploration of Saturn took to the stars. Spacecraft like Voyager and Cassini provided us with close-up views of Saturn's rings. They revealed not just one or two, but thousands of rings, each composed of countless particles of ice and rock, each orbiting Saturn independently. These spacecraft also discovered dark, narrow gaps within the rings, some of which are kept clear by tiny shepherd moons that gravitationally herd the ring particles. The rings of Saturn are not static but dynamic and ever-changing. Some particles clump together to form transient structures, while others are scattered by the gravity of passing moons. The rings are also incredibly thin relative to their size, no thicker than a few tens of meters in most places, adding another layer of intrigue to their nature. Through centuries of observation and exploration, our understanding of Saturn's rings has evolved dramatically. From the early belief of Saturn being flanked by moons, to Huygens' theory of a single ring, and finally to our current understanding of thousands of rings, each teeming with individual particles of ice and rock. Saturn's rings, once a mystery, are now known to be composed of countless particles of ice and rock, each orbiting Saturn independently. The exploration of Saturn's rings is a testament to human curiosity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge about the universe we inhabit. Fast forward to today, Saturn continues to captivate us, not just for its beauty but for the wealth of information it offers. In our quest to understand this mesmerizing planet, numerous spacecraft have made their journey to Saturn. Pioneer, Voyager, and Cassini, to name a few, have all played pivotal roles in shedding light on the mysteries of this distant world. The Pioneer mission, launched in the early 70s, gave us our first close-up views of Saturn. It revealed a complex and fascinating world, marked by its iconic ring system and numerous moons. But it was merely the tip of the iceberg. The Voyager mission followed suit, providing even more detailed images and data. It unveiled the intricacy of Saturn's ring system, showing us that it was not just a simple disk, but a dynamic structure composed of countless particles, each orbiting Saturn on its own path. Voyager also expanded our knowledge of Saturn's moons, revealing a diverse collection that ranged from the heavily cratered Mimas to the enigmatic Titan, with its dense atmosphere and liquid methane lakes. But perhaps the most significant mission to Saturn was the Cassini-Huygens mission. For over a decade, Cassini orbited Saturn, sending back invaluable data that has transformed our understanding of this planet. It revealed the existence of geysers on Saturn's moon Enceladus, spewing water vapor and organic molecules into space, hinting at the possibility of a subsurface ocean, and potentially, life. These missions have helped us unravel the complexities of Saturn, a world that once seemed unreachable and unknowable. They have shown us that Saturn is more than just a beautiful sight in our night sky. It is a world with its own unique characteristics, its own history, and potentially, its own life. Saturn, once a distant point of light in our night sky, is now a well-explored world with its own unique story to tell. So what have we learned about Saturn, this jewel of our solar system? We've traced the path of its discovery, from the ancient astronomers who first spied it in the night sky, to the modern scientists who continue to unravel its mysteries. We've journeyed through time, witnessing the awe and intrigue this distant planet has inspired throughout the centuries. Saturn's rings, that magnificent halo that sets it apart from all other planets, were once an enigma. Today, we understand them as countless particles of ice and rock, orbiting in a delicate dance around the planet. A spectacle of nature that continues to captivate scientists and space enthusiasts alike. In our modern era, Saturn has emerged as a beacon in the field of astronomy and space exploration. Its diverse moons, each with their unique characteristics, offer a wealth of information and potential for discovery. From the icy geysers of Enceladus to the methane lakes of Titan, Saturn's moons are like a cosmic playground for scientific exploration. But perhaps the most profound thing we've learned about Saturn is what it represents. A symbol of the boundless curiosity that drives us as a species. A testament to our relentless pursuit of knowledge, our desire to venture beyond our own world and explore the unknown. Saturn, with its alluring rings and diverse moons, reminds us of the endless wonders that await our discovery in the vastness of space.